Good morning. Had a great night at Standing Bear Hostel last night. We did some hand-washed laundry. We ate some pizzas that they had here. We resupplied on some stock and had a great night's sleep. BTS and I were in a nice little cabin on top of a little creek, which was great. Had a screen door open, so slept good. A little cat joined us this morning, so that's kind of fun. So we're about to head back out and hit it. Another special thanks to Father Bob for the beers and giving us the momentum and encouragement to go forward. God bless you, man. And anyway, we're heading out. Gonna try and do 10 or 11 today as we head towards Hot Springs. He still goes to school for, or gets taught vocal lessons. He's playing with Brian Sutton, another super badass bluegrass player, learning, constantly learning. And his bandmates, got the deepest kind of sound and some of their harmonies, Buenos dias. Here on May the 2nd, I think, a Friday. Had a nice little campsite with me and BTS. And then we hiked down to some friends of ours, Butterfly and Grasshopper, and ate dinner down there with them, about 100 yards below us. Nice evening, a little bit of rain. A little bit of rain this morning. A little cloudy right now, little spots of rain here and there. But pleasant, probably mid-60s maybe. But looking forward to a great day. Yeah. Hey. What's your name? Bouncer? Hey, Bounce. This is Max Patch, which is on top of this mountain up here. We're about, I don't know, I think 3,000, 3,500, and all grassy on top. A little cloudy this morning, but it's kind of one of the highlights up here. But very nice. We're enjoying it.
Left the big city for the simple country life. Found myself a woman that it took for me to be my wife. I was working on the ground come the sun up to sundown. Yeah, I'm trying to make a reputation for a man inside this town. Hard as I try, maybe I just can't. I ain't no up and kinda leaving me. Kissed me one time and she took my heart. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. Well, working 3 jobs, living out of a car. Mama never told me life would get this hard. Running around the world playing my guitar. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, no George Jones and Gary Sturt, and all them young guns, yeah, they've been through.
Good evening. I am beat. We did 16 miles today, which was a record for us. I'm feeling it. Behind the scenes is too, so we're proud of ourselves, but we're heading into Hot Springs tomorrow. And that will be nice. They have a festival going on. Woohoo! He's just got a big woohoo over in his tent. So there's a festival going on, and that'll be fun. They also have hot springs from the natural hot springs, and I think massages. If I do one of those, I might never come out of hot springs. Anywho, great day today. So we continue to head north. Good night. I'll just keep filming it.
Keep filming it.
Mm-hmm. You start. Whatever you got. We don't want to. I've already got a tuna fish here, so I got one more to make it. If you want, got some extra meat pieces left, I'll take them.
Okay.
I got a small tortilla, I think. So maybe. Want some hot sauce?
Mm-hmm.
1881 to 1966. Departed but not forgotten. Elva Grace, 1882 to November 31st, 1940. Absent, not dead. George W. Cragg, departed but not forgotten. Right here amongst these campsites. Interesting.
Thing that you won't believe, one ain't nothing but a thing to me. Burn right through 'em like a cigarette or a line of cocaine on a private jet. I give 'em good loving like they won't forget. Baby, good Lord knows what time it is. Hard as I try, maybe I just can't. I ain't no up and kinda leaving me. She kissed me one time and she took my heart. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Well, working 3 jobs, living out of a car. Mama never told me like.
Welcome, my friends, to Hot Springs, North Carolina. We're going to celebrate here and say hey to some folks and maybe drink a cold beer, maybe get a barbecue, maybe do a little dancing at the stage. But we're excited to be in Hot Springs, North Carolina. We're here to support our fellow brothers over here who had a rough year last year with the hurricane. And we're excited for the first zero in heck, a long time, since Cherokee. We did a Nero, so no zero. So y'all come on, let's go to Hot Springs. This is where we're staying tonight. House built in the 1860s. It's got about 10 bedrooms in there. We got a couple beds in one room. That's kind of cool. Your name?
Cold Case.
Cold Case, and you hiked the trail before.
I did.
Where?
August to January.
August, January. Where are we staying?
Sunny Bacon.
Sunny Bank Inn in Hot Springs, Arkansas. We're just showing us that we can use the kitchen. Some of it we can't cook or use the stove. We can cook. We can use the microwave.
Yes.
Yes, and the water's
Shower
good.
room's on your right. There's the bathroom. You got towels in your room.
So this house, it's got to be in the 1800s.
Originally 1840, and then what you see is 1875.
Wow. Wow, I love the woodwork. It looks fabulous. It just feels so worn and so comfortable.
Living room.
Whoa! My goodness.
That is St. Joseph, the patron saint of pilgrimage.
Is that right?
Yep.
Because I pray to St. Joseph to ask for help with being a good father and a good husband. I like that big old flower he's got. This is awesome. Man, wow, I can just spend some time in here. I love the library too, and the hot box. So, all right, we'll continue following you.
There's loaner clothes in the pink basket in the greenhouse room. You see the pink basket
Okay.
on the floor.
Yep. Okay, gotcha.
Since we're doing a video tour, I don't normally do the
Haha.
whole shebang.
Okay.
Where's the light? This is a music room.
Nice.
If anyone knows music.
I can jam some guitar a little bit. I've got a buddy of mine that can really jam. We jammed it back at at Standing Bear Hostel. And the banjo. Play some keys. Got some Beatles up here. Nice.
Dining room. This is the original owner.
The dining room. Nice. The original owner.
Died in the Civil War.
Died. What was his name?
I can't recall.
Wow. Impressive.
And that's his wife who inherited the place after he died. And so the
But I heard it once and it was just a song on the wind, and I've been chasing it round ever since then. Yeah, I heard it once and
Here we are at Hot Springs, me and behind the scenes. Now behind the scenes.
hiking or rafting in the river?
Cheers to 300 miles. He's the first, he's the winner. So Hot Springs has been really cool. It's a great little town. They had a festival here, little band playing. Went to a brewery, hung out for a while. Came back to the Outfitter store, another band was playing. We ate dinner over here, or lunch, a little diner. Delicious hamburger, some fried okra, it's good. But great little town, just cool. Glad to see them rebuilding because it was definitely damaged, it was wiped out. But making some progress, that's good.
Told me I could get this car, run around the world playing my guitar. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. I'm a honky-tonk star.
Good morning, folks. It's Sunday morning. I think about May the 3rd here in Hot Springs, North Carolina. Stayed at this old 1860s house with about 10 rooms in it. A hostel, the Sunny View Hostel. Actually, a Confederate colonel built this house back in the 1840s and was killed at Gettysburg. But really cool. I'm out here hanging in my tent to dry on the clotheslines. I'm wearing the hiker hostel clothes, or clean clothes. While you wash your clothes and dry your clothes, you get some freebies to walk around town in. So this is me. Got some shorts and, t-shirt. And we stayed in a room with a couple beds up there, $35 a night. Nice big porch, but just really cool, very peaceful. I was gonna tell you how all these places, and the guys that work here had hiked the trail before and come back to live in these places and help other hikers, and beautiful gardens, a cute little town, little coffee shops. We're about to go get some breakfast right now, and little diners. The festival was excellent yesterday, trying to get Hot Springs back up and operating again after the floods and everything from last year. But just really cool how the whole thing is very peaceful, very not only on the trail but off the trail, the people involved with it. So really kind of unique.
In Damascus, it still is run by the Methodist Church.
Okay.
As a service to hikers,
Nice.
They just bought an old house and turned it into a hiker home. And it's the second oldest hospital on the trail. And we're three. We're the
You
third.
are the third oldest hospital. Oh, you are.
Yeah, we started taking in hikers. Well, actually, I stayed here as a hiker in 1976, but it was an inn then. It's always been an inn to it.
So just had a good morning conversation and coffee with Elmer, who runs the Sunny Bank Hostel here. it's all about giving back to the trail. You don't make money as a hostel owner, he says. But and he was, not happy when I told him about another guy that was buying a hostel and cranking up the rates, and but just part of that giving back. But it was good to hear from someone who'd been doing it for 50 years of his life, and how important it is to him. And Earl Schaefer, who stayed here 3 times, was the guy who first ever to hike the Appalachian Trail after World War II. And so he's like a superhero. Lost his best friend in the war, and then hiked the whole AT. And since then, it's become a big thing. So shout out to Elmer and this fine place that we're staying at, and to Earl Schaefer, the father of the AT.
Star, Lord, I'm a honky-tonk star. Living out of a car. Mama never told me life would get this hard. Running around the world playing my guitar. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, a honky-tonk star.